Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. This is our RimMart campaign, which is nearing the end, I think. I think we will be ending it rather than traveling to another location. Our restrictions that we've implemented were fun. I think this was a really enjoyable run. Hoping to finish this quest. We got another 50 grand in wealth to generate, which again, we're just sort of grinding it up pretty quickly here. That's going to be fine. Plenty of silver. We do have a trade caravan coming, which is going to provide us with steel, which is nice. We got a little bit of a limestone bottleneck as we're using it to construct this mission and that. But hey, we got some more gifts. And Habilis is pregnant again. Oh, lovely. We do have very high fertility set with our ideology, and all our couples are set to try for babies as well. Some good sitting around outside, rotting away. Yeah, I guess the blocks are being applied here first because they do need... Yeah, it's only 20. It's 7 over here, but that's fine. Keep working at it. Limestone block is top in the list. And I did put a haul in limestone. I might go and haul some more, though. Oh, that's marble. Here's some limestone. Yeah, let's put a regular haul on that, too. Just so we have some people trying to bring it in, minimize a little bit of our crafting time. There you go. Second charger's going up, which I think is still very useful. The hospital's fairly well set up. We do have some vomit on the ground. It'd be nice if someone cleaned that up before someone went in here while being sick. Oh, I don't know why someone dropped a club in our treasure room. Someone casing the joint. Someone looking to steal from us. Almost what it feels like. More money and a masterwork. Chef's top. Why are we making so many of those? I guess... we have a few people in our base who are set up to be cooking. We only try to maintain one spare. All right, back to helmet making. Wait. Oh, you make the simple helmets there. I forgot about that. That is still using steel despite this being off. Pyromaniac fire starting spree. All right, so be it. This is annoyingly far away from our home areas. Actually, oh, I think because we claimed that mortar that got homed. So you're going to set some things on fire. We're going to try to talk you down. We failed to talk you down. This is going to spread. Do I temporarily home? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to home zone this area. So we do go force a reset on some people who are a little closer. We'll try to keep this under control. Another monument quest. Well, that's a lot of value for these. It is bigger. It needs more material. Okay, that fire is out. Let me clear this. A gift of 3 Glitter World medicine. Don't mind if I do. Now, our regular... what am I looking for? Over here. Regular medicine job, no one can use it, but we do allow best for surgery. So if surgery happens, we can use Glitter World medicine for it. Insult spree. Following quadrum. Last straw, butchered human leg. Oh, yeah, they're not too keen on that. Well, you know what? You asked to stay here. You know, like, you're going to move into a place and then request that they change their habits to suit you? I don't think so. You know, I know we still have limited amounts of steel, but I want to go and do this. And yeah, I'm not allowed to finish this run until we pave the entire inners of our base. Minus the areas where we're growing crops. Shield user as weapon. Fine. Is it one of our visitors? Oh, trainee. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. Let's not worry about that. We still have plenty of time to finish this, so I'm not worried about that. I would like to take that other job. Which means I should probably go and once again do a bit of a massive make limestone blocks. And yeah, I will put it on top of both. 1,000 each, so 2,000. Some will get used right away. The idea is to have some amount in the bank before we start the next thingy. Lots of little warning messages, but I'm not too worried right now. How many of these are used? Just by security chief. Okay. So I actually didn't need too many more overflow beds, but... marble meteorite. Well, alright. At least you didn't smash any of my stuff. Would have been nice if you were steel or something. Looking for that bulk trade caravan showing up, which hopefully will have some steel. A gift of 208 silver. Okay. And bulk goods trader with a relationship. That's the one we should have called. Or theoretically, that's the one we did call. Get a little closer. I guess we do have the little trade spot, too. We're not doing much in... Stocka got a bruise due to being clumsy. That is really entertaining. We're not doing too many rituals right now, but I think that's fine. Alright, go for trade. Oh, Neutromine would be good. All your steel. Oh, we can't afford both of those. Okay. More reinforced barrels would actually be excellent. We could get a good recreation book. And I'd love to sell tons, but I can't. I guess I should probably... Oh, hold on. Whoa, whoa. There. And that many components. Okay. That's good. That's going to help out a lot. I mean, we don't need components right now, but components are something that use steel, so we want to stay ahead of that. And generally speaking, always having components is great. And then with tons more statues. The wealth continuing to climb quite quickly. I think we were at 300,000 at the start of this episode. I think we were here. But the wealth has gone up. Technically, you lose a little bit of colony wealth by doing trading, because you're always trading at a slight loss, but very much worthwhile in this case. Do I want to turn power on here yet? Nearly. Let's finish the flooring. And then copy. And yeah, you know what? We will build these out of wood to not use up more limestone. Go a little bit piecemeal. That's fine. And then, oh, that didn't work out. And link all settings. Was I linking settings before, or was I? Yeah, okay. Doing the select all linked. Masterwork, human leather duster. And it looks to me like you will need some more lights as well. Oh, actually, you had a wall light. We deconstructed the wall you were on, I think. There we go. So we'll get a pair of walls in there. An insult spree. Man, these visitors are annoying. Do I want to unlock more kitchen stuff? Maybe in a minute. Temperature in here is minus 23. Good. We don't have the double door here. I think I probably will go and do that. So let me do this and then build a copy of the door there. So we'll get a bit of an airlock there too. Auto doors might be a good place. Masterwork Devil Strand Duster. Love to see that. Build while constructing a shelf. My God. We're still waiting on this to be finished up. And we'll maybe accept the other build a structure quest. This is a good way to build some extra wealth. I mean, just make a bunch of blocks, which is wealth. Install them. Which I think installed stuff actually loses a little bit of wealth. But then when we finish the quest, it'll be 10 grand. And that'll be great. That'll be grand. Yeah, build this. Oh, we don't have any wood. Is the management not happening? Well, maybe what I need to do... every day. Say, maybe I need to tweak the frequency. Let's see what happens when that does get worked. I mean, these trees are scheduled to be cut down, but that's just because they're in the way. You know what? High mood. Oh! Flirting frenzy. Okay. Sounds fun. Where are you going? Oh, cutting blocks. Okay. Well, again, we might want to... You know what? Let's select all... Well... Not all limestone, because you can select a maximum of 200. Let's select a lot of limestone to be hauled in. We're going to keep using a bunch. It'll be nice to save a little bit of time. We need some planters or tree cutters, I suppose, to go and do this. I'm actually a little surprised a few of these things aren't happening a little bit faster, because it feels like we should have lots of overlap. Lots of extra people. 3 songs in the loop. Oh, it's our holiday celebration opportunity. So, Ideology, Festivus Tree. In the middle of the store? Maybe. Yeah, let's put it there. That'll have to be built out of wood, but that's okay. So, okay, you rotted. Oh, there, because we didn't have enough storage space over here, which is fine. Bulk goods trader. Oh, another one? Is this the one we called? And the other one was just a fluke, or vice versa? I don't know. Just coincidence. But not bad. You're waiting for wood. Yeah. Last job was updated 3 hours ago. Well, that seems... Okay, you are chopping down some things, but I think I might need to increase this target. Like 1,000. So you did issue some things to be chopped. But yeah, I'll go and harvest fully grown, hold control to only do trees. There weren't that many. Okay. There you go. More over there. So we are chopping things near us pretty well. Oh, we only have 33 silver currently. Ah, that's annoying. I mean, we did legitimately spend it quite well with the other one. I'd love to sell you some stuff, but I can't. I can't. It's the rules which I have chosen to play with. Maybe we'll have to go with a much more mobile group for the next one. Maybe tribal, lots of Psycaster, and herding? I don't know. I don't know. I wonder if you do Arconexus, can you bring the animals with you? Pregnancy proceeded, social fights. You got a melee skill up while that happened. It's not all bad. A little bit of steel. I'm not too worried yet about building this. Our power situation continues to be fine. Okay, some of these shelves are finally starting. And there we go. We do get the extra septic tank processing. Right. These, it's okay to drain these if they fill up. Masterwork Devil Strand Duster. Nice. And a trade ship combat supplier. Well, we don't have any money to buy anything from you. Of course, we get all the traders all at once. Need some steel. At least that's already been deposited. There we go. And the wood. And you're starting on that. A little bit more Devil Strand coming in, which is nice. Medicine situation is good. Let's begin 3 songs in a loop. Oh, retail workers. Oh, retail workers. You deal with so much BS. There we are. That's our, what's one of the 3 songs. That's our employee's favorite, of course. I do like our corporate line goes up. Ideological symbol. There you go. We got a fun one. +5 mood for 6 days. All right, good. And that is affecting everyone who participated. Right? Regardless of ideology, I think. Yeah, all those limestone chunks. We still need that. Haven't quite finished this yet. Nearly. But because the goods have been delivered, this should be a high priority task. There we go. More shelving. Keep more things in refrigerated area, hopefully. More Devil Strand. We really could use more Devil Strand to craft some things faster, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm gonna turn the power back on to this machining table so we can start using steel for those jobs again, because I don't think we really have anything else that's being bottlenecked by a lack of steel. And we'd love to have more body armor and stuff available. Underground plasteel. Well, that is very interesting and not far from home. Okay. We've got some plasteel and we're really not using as much. I wonder if it's worth setting up a 3rd mining spot. It might be. I don't know. Let's not worry about it right now. Honestly, if I were to set up a 3rd mining spot, it might just be best to do it for more steel. Despite the fact that things have gotten a little bit better here. I'm surprised this isn't finishing. You go and finish that, please? Wrap up this quest. Thanks. Completed. And pod has arrived, which is going to have more plasteel. Oh, right, and all the advanced components, too. Get this stuff hauled quickly. Especially the components, because they will actually degrade, which we don't want. Need warm clothes. We must have a Parker job over here, yeah. 20 right now. That's fine. Again, this might be a good case. I guess we've got some of our visitors wouldn't have it. But I'm going to go set this to count equipped and try to maintain 20, which we have. So this shouldn't create any new jobs. And really, they could be made on demand, but this seems like an okay idea. Well, no, because off-season, we'd just be keeping a lot of Parkers for no good reason. No, I'm going to change it back to don't count when equipped. Just look for 2 on the shelf. And that's fine. We can make them on demand as people equip them. It's going to be okay. Heal. Yeah, we've got some. We could go and unlock this to develop the hospital a bit more. It might be worth getting the Vital Center up. Okay, I'll do that, because it will theoretically boost the performance of everything else. Legendary Flak Vest. That's awesome. Okay, that's really good. We love anything that helps keep our people alive. I guess I'll do this. Probably for, I don't know, the Persona Core and the gold. I mean, this is more value. I don't really need the royal bed. I don't really need the uranium. I'm going to do this one. Now, this will definitely have to get built outside the base, though. So let me do it up over here. It's not too far from where we make the blocks. Could be vulnerable to some attacks. Certainly, the fire becomes a little scarier. But we'll do it anyway. Listen, could you not attack one of my... Wow, I'm happy Metalcrafts won there. That was a long fight. You got a peg leg, buddy. Oh, man, yeah, that's right. We should work on some bionics. Leg. So search works here. So advanced bionic leg does require 1 bionic leg. This is the expanded prosthetics and organs. Expanded? Hang on, it's EPO. I can't remember what one of the anyway. It's one of those. There are a few different variants. Some of them do let you make the advanced one directly, but what I'll do is I'll do bionic leg into advanced bionic leg that way. And we'll maybe remember to install it in someone. I guess I can prep this by giving a little chop wood command. That'll have to be done eventually. And then before I forget, we're also going to do a remove roof area on here so we don't build a roof. All right. I think I still want to do as much as possible out of wood because it does save a ton of time. It'd be great if we had sandstone because we do build faster, but we'll stick it on limestone over here. So the walls, arguably, we could make out of something else to not be flammable, but we'll go with wood and polish limestone, and hopefully we have enough limestone on the map. We can always make some changes if need be, but as far as I can tell, we still have plenty of limestone, so hopefully that'll be all right. Conversion stuff. We haven't used our actual conversion powers or conversion ritual. I think that's fine, though. You know what? We're gonna tear these down. We really don't need these. I will go and unforbid this so this gets made, because we might start to run out of power by not having this. But I don't want to spend time refilling these things anymore. There you go. Chop down those trees, get them out of the way. And yeah, steel. Well, we're slightly short right now, but I guess we did turn on some more of the crafting, so it might actually impede that. Oh yeah, with this turned off, we weren't making replacement shells either. I'm gonna just turn this this station off again temporarily, just to try to get enough steel to drop off over here. There you go. You're working on the bionic leg. This is progressing nicely. We did go and pre-build a bunch of limestone blocks, or we tried to. Looks like we didn't actually get through that as well as I'd thought, but they're trying. They're trying. It is nice to have the extra hands for these projects. They haven't actually betrayed us yet, so that's good. And I do have enough of these shells right now. I don't actually have to worry about pushing through more. Okay, I've got enough steel currently. Let's go and grab our best constructor, which is price point. You're currently asleep. How come I don't... Okay. Why can't I tell you to right-click on work on this? I feel like we've seen this before. Must be something else pending. Okay. Who was missing the leg? Or had the peg leg? You're fine. A lot of stuff missing, that's fine. There we go. Metal crafts. Right leg, peg leg. Install advanced bionic leg. Right leg, bionic leg. Okay. And yeah, you're already in bed. Oh, because you've just taken some damage anyway. We'll use some Glitter World medicine. Oh, right. I gotta move my medicine shelves. Ah, forgot. There we go. Actually, move the heater right there. There we are. That makes a nice little central block. Okay, that'll save us some time. What's your medical skill there? Ah, that's not bad. And the Glitter World medicine. Perfect. We definitely didn't want to botch the advanced leg. I mean, it's not an architect leg, but it's still pretty nice. It'll be interesting to see what your movement speed is once you're out of bed. Because, of course, right now it's 0 because you're unconscious. And that tree got chopped. If I were to tell you... There we go. Come over here and work on this. I want to make sure the steel gets claimed for this as quickly as possible, please. We are getting some power shortages, which makes sense with these things. Actually, no. These things are still here and operating for now. And we get the sun shining. Wow. Okay. Well, that much more important than this gets built then. And this has started, so it should continue. There we go. You're hauling more steel here. Good. More people are doing it. Security chief is starting to work on this. It's not a quality building. Okay, you got enough construction skill, and you got your construction hat and everything like that, so you should construct this without a botch, because it would be annoying to botch that, because it's pretty expensive to build. Speaking of botch, a little bit on the floor, but that's okay. And yeah, we have some steel again. So I will turn this back on, which of course uses more power, but the power will hopefully come soon. Stock value. Construction of nearly 13. There we go. In fact, going to hit 13 while finishing this. There we go. So now we have tons of power. No worries there. I can still keep these labs off, not to save power, but rather just to make sure that our focus is on ground scanning. And an eclipse is no longer a problem. Oh, I could go and tear these things down if I wanted to. I suppose there's not any reason to do that, but... Oh, we get our wood back. That's nice. I think I always, like, set these to don't be refilled and waited for them to be emptied and then tore them down, but looks like we get the wood fuel back, so that's handy. And yeah, we're going to need some hauling to move some things to these shelves. Surprised our hauling bots aren't doing more of this. But they're definitely busy, and we don't have our own workers set to a 2 anymore. Some of the visitors are set to a 3. As long as our nutrient paste dispensers looked at, that's okay. Masterwork flak pants, love that. So we must be done with the vests, and we are. Take a while before we get to these rifles, but the flak pants are quite nice. Now, I have unlocked the marine armor, and I guess I could just start working on that. And the advantage of it is we don't have to do both the flak vests and pants. I guess the other thing... Oh no, it's not here. I think that's done at the fabrication bench. Okay. Then it's time for us to set one up. Though there, it'll overlap the little yellow caution line. Maybe I can run the caution tape down here. That's not bad. Like that. And then actually... Yeah. There you go. That's alright. There's no reason it had to be squared off. I think this will be a station people work at quite a bit, so we'll make sure there's a chair. Yeah, so, I mean, I guess I kind of want to copy these tasks. I'll paste them linked. Marine armor first, and then marine helmets. I'm going to do it that way because, well, I don't know. Normally I do the helmets first. Anyway, I'm going to suspend the simple helmets job. And yeah, I guess they both want like a due until 19, or for this I might strictly just look at our adults, which is 17. I guess we're 20 now. We've got the extra kid too. I'll set it strictly to that. I definitely want like not tainted or not torn apparel, and we'll have a little bit of a buffer. I might not set a quality limit here. Actually, if it comes out low quality, it'll probably get smelted. But I guess that's going to have to be okay. So we'll copy those restrictions here, and we'll do it in that order. So we'll still leave this here for some component crafting. That's fine. I might want to go and get a fabrication cabinet to boost your speed. It's interesting, the fabrication bench has got these two linked. I guess because these are usually where some of those things get made. You usually make the Bionics at the fabrication bench. They got this at a bit of a shortcut for us. Are you linked to this? No, you're not. We might want to for speed. I wonder if I just nudge this over by one tile. Yeah! And this one might not. No, it doesn't. But I'll nudge you over anyway, so at least you'll have one. Oh, Habilis with the morning sickness. So sorry. And yeah, we got plenty of limestone chunks nearby. This is progressing. Hopefully we've got tons of time. 28 days. Okay, I think this one was 35 days. So this one actually gives us less time for a larger construction. And it does have these crazy stells, which do take ridiculous amount of construction time. We're probably still okay. You know, we can probably push to 350 by the end of this episode. We might not finish this quest. Finish build large sculptures. I said instead an infinite one on the wood. Maybe it's okay to take a slight pause here. Although we do have some idlers. I don't know if the artist is one of them. Now screw it. Let's put 10 more wooden sculptures into the job. A gift of... Tox pack? Really? That's a gift. Well, thank you so very much. Wow. Let's keep pushing. There's not a lot of fully grown trees to chop. There you go. Let's push some more tree chopping. Heck, at this point, I could signal tree chopping the entire map. I think I will. Oh, there we go. Harvest. I don't know if I can force it here. If I control click, I wonder if it harvesting only all fully grown trees. Actually, I'm not convinced that... No, maybe. Too deep. Infestation over here. That's fine. Gear and go. And you guys, you know what? You might have to earn your keep by providing a bit of a melee buffer here, which I realize might include standing on some traps, but so be it. Cowering. Okay. I'm just gonna not worry about you changing your outfit. Just make sure you're in position to shoot. Nguyen! I don't think you're gonna win this one, buddy. But yeah, get a little bit of front lining. We don't have our body armor on. It's less than ideal. Trainee can't shoot from this angle. This should be fine. Okay. Release, and yeah, don't do your combat uniform change. Unforbid everything. Rescue people. I don't see... Oh, no, there's some wiggler bugs. Okay. Not much. Immediately go to mining. Sure, that's fine. It's more random material on the ground. This will unforbid this stuff, because we might need to expand our hospital situation. I mean, we knew we would have to. That wasn't enough hospital beds for the number of people we've got. But I guess I'll do that now. Burning through more steel, but theoretically, hopefully generating some wealth, some high-quality construction here. You're still working on that. Let me check the assign. You are on default. Good. That's what we want. People are cycling around here. That's also really good. And some of our visitors did drop their equipment here. Right when they got downed. Member of people. Oh, there we go. Some trading, some purchasing. Very good. Okay. We're burninating a little equipment, but that's fine. You know what? I think I am going to go and put the hull up to a 2 here. Feels like there's a lot of stuff sitting around not being placed in the right place. Dark visions. Again, remember that the 2 isn't replacing people's primary tasks. Although for all our visitors who only had things set to a 3, that will be the highest priority that they've got. But I'd like to see this getting sorted. And these have a preferred versus the ground storage. Oh, it's also preferred. You know what? Let me just get rid of the ground storage then completely. Let's make sure. Maybe I guess that was the problem. But yeah, let's get things on shelves, please. And then I'll bring the hauling back down. So it looks like we weren't actually that behind on the hauling. It just was a priority issue. There's a weird little pause there. I was assuming we were about to get raided. There's a pause that loads in assets or something like that. But weirdly, we did not get attacked. What are you doing out here? Using the telescope. Yeah, you keep botching construction and starting social fights. I'm not really happy with you, buddy. Jen Kotschak. You gotta be more of a team player. Yeah, the amount of work for these stells is so insane. Bought some rice. Oh. We must have had some overflow. Yeah, we do have indeed some rice over here that didn't make it to the storage shelves. Which... Oh, hold on. Hang on a second. Unlink you guys. Select this. Box select here. And then links. Oh, it's selecting the objects instead of. There you go. I guess with the box select, it wasn't quite doing it. Link settings. Yeah. And then you guys aren't linked. There we go. That's why you're getting some food and other things that I didn't necessarily want there. There you go. Okay, now these are all linked to the same thing. Okay, good. Okay, so food will be prioritized here. This can still be used as an overflow for food, but prioritized into the freezer. Are we actually short on power, or are you just not connected? Not connected to power. Pourquoi? You used to be. I must have... Oh, when I deconstructed here, maybe we lost some power. Tell you what, we'll just do... You know what? I'm going to do the full round. Redundancy. Who doesn't love redundancy? I love redundancy. I say it so much that I'm going to say it some more, just to be redundant. Yeah, we still have to pave our world, too, before we finish the game. Actually, let's go and set that up now. Floors, because I don't want to accidentally leave here without having done this. Some of this might be unreachable under that. That's okay. In that room, yes. I think it would let me put down the paving on top of one of our growth areas. So we have to make sure not to accidentally do that. I guess I don't have to pause for this bit. RimWorld music is great. P music makes it even greater. It's going to use... Oh, no. Cancel that. Did it dezone it? It didn't dezone it. Okay, good. This is going to use a lot of steel. But that's okay. Because I want to pave the world. This has been our intention since the very start of this playthrough. For a while, we had like the defoliator, sort of I hate the trees ideological preference. Turned out it wasn't actually working the way that I sort of envisioned in my head. It required much more aggressive anti-treeing than we were managing. So we got rid of that. But paving everything into a giant parking lot is still what we intended. I guess I never built the spaceport to bring people in either. Okay, so this can all be done like that. Yep, that's good. Wrap around here and here and everything here. Oh, this is going to use so much steel. I hope, okay, it is concrete. I'm like, oh my God, I hope I'm using the right one. And yeah, we're going to replace this, which is, I don't know if this is when I made incorrect tiles. We'll do under the doors. Or this might have been part of our first structure and it needed to be that. I don't remember. Well, that's a ludicrous job. That's a ludicrous thing we're doing. How are we doing on silver? Okay, we're starting to get some. Because I was thinking, oh, I could do another, what do you call it? Bulk goods caravan. Okay, we might hit our wealth requirement. Like, we could easily reach the wealth requirement here, but I don't want to finish until this is paved, and that's going to take a little while longer. So we're going to put a cut in here. There's going to be at least one more episode. Heck, there might be two, because this is not going to come that speedily. Yeah, but that's okay. That's okay. I want it. I need it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.